Yo guys, what's going on? It's Entity here, and today, as you can see, we are making another League of Legends video, and in this is going to be the second episode of the how-to series, but in this time, Zed. And I'm just going to be going through his build, which is at the top of the screen right now, and it will be there for the whole video, and I'm going to go through a little guide and his abilities, and maybe, if you're lucky, a combo. To start off with, I'm going to go through his abilities, so, and then obviously I'll go through the build after, and why I'm using that build, like that specific build, and so, as you can see, his passive, it's called Contempt for the Weak, and basically, if they're below their 50% maximum health, then Zed does, like, a shit ton of damage with the basic attacks. So, like, let's say they're below 50%, he can either do, like, 10% of magic of their maximum health, so you'll just insta-kill them if you're lucky. With Zed's Q, which is called Razor Shuriken, he throws, like, some spinning blade forward, and it does a ton of, it does, like, 200 and like something damage, and like it's basically 100% AD plus bonus AD, and yeah, and each enemy passes through, you do like less damage, and with your W it links in with the W as well, and your W, which is Living Shadow, is basically you can point somewhere and then press W and a shadow will come forward and it will stay there for 4 seconds, and it mimics all of his abilities. So apart from the ult, which is obvious, but if he Qs, the shadow will Q, and if he E's, the shadow will E as well, and obviously it will go to the location where he wants to go. And if you press W again, then he will actually go to where his shadow is, so you can like go over walls and stuff. His E, which is basically like every other friggin' assassin, it's a spin, it's called a shadow slash. He spins his blades, quite obvious, and obviously the Living Shadow, which is a W, obviously mimics that. And quickly, with Death Mark, which is his ult, he basically becomes untargetable. He goes into some shadow friggin' realm thing, comes back with another shadow. It does loads of damage. You can use all his abilities. So he'll have 3 shadows, so 3 Qs, 3 E's, yeah, they're basically dead. And then it does loads of, and then basically what the second passive part is basically, it will, at the end, it will deal 100% of his magic damage. Not magic, I'm an idiot. It does 100% of attack damage, so you basically do damage to them, and if you don't kill them, then there'll be like a spinning blade on top of him, or like on a spinning, like some next red portal thing on their stomach that just blows up and they die. So they've got quite long cooldowns, the abilities, but after they are really good. And now let's get into the build. The actual build is a 2 Infinity Edges, 1 Phantom Dancer, Blade Ruin King, Ravenous Hydra, and Dustblade of Draktar. So I put this in because the 2 Infinity Edges, they give you 40% attacks, crit. Okay, give me a minute. They give you 40% crit chance, like a load of AD, and obviously the passives don't stack, but it gives you 50% more damage when you crit. The Phantom Dancer gives you like 45% attack speed, 30% crit chance, and 5% movement speed, which is really good for obviously like doing basic attacks and proccing like your Dustblade of Draktar off, which links to it later. And Blade Ruin King, lifesteal, damage, and a ton of attack speed, so like it will help on the basic attacks again, and help you get farm. And obviously, but this build itself, it like sort of deems your Q useless, so I'll explain that later. But Ravenous Hydra, splash damage, gives you lifesteal and AD and a bit of health regen. And then Dustblade of Draktar, when you basic attack them, it gives you basically another ult, so it will pop and do a ton of damage, and it gives you more AD, and that's about it. So the fact for the 2 attack speed items is the Dustblade, so when you basic attack, obviously you do damage, plus it will proc off for your Dustblade of Draktar passive, and also it will deem your Q useless because you'll do so much damage, you'll have so much AD and attack speed, and you'll do so much damage per basic attack. After you ult, there's no need to use your Q and E, you can just literally basic attack them twice, or once, and they'll already be half health, twice and they're probably dead. If you basic attack them once, and then just R out, you literally they're basically already dead. And the thing will pop, and that's it, they're gone. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That's about it. Don't know what else to say. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to put in the comments what other champions you want me to do. And yeah, subscribe. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Cheers.